My name is Jeffrey Davis. Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. Very happy. For 3 years, we've been sharing the success of entrepreneurship, thousands of guests. Our next guest is a repeat offender to Radio Entrepreneurs because they are one of the finalists and winners for the Family Business Association Awards. We have in the studio, we have Brian GraVoc and Dan Johnson of GraVoc, right?
That's correct.
And the topic we're going to talk about today is ERP and how to connect it and optimize it, I guess, with websites, correct?
That's right.
Why don't you tell us a little bit first about the company, what it does?
So the company itself is a technology consulting company. We're about 25 people strong, based in PB, Massachusetts. And we're really kind of going with the slogan, one company, many solutions. We do quite a bit with our 4 different practices. And certainly you can check that out at GraVoc.com. But today we're going to talk about web development, which is part of our media production practice,
right,
and ERP, which is part of our business solutions practice.
Great. So shoot.
All right.
I guess that's a big area nowadays, right?
It is.
People don't know how to do that.
It is. So ERP systems are essential to running medium and large size businesses, even a lot of small businesses. And a lot of our customers and clients have been asking us, how do we take our front-end component, our customer-facing side, and connect it to our back-end? And we've been doing that extensively through APIs and custom code.
Right.
Yeah, and I think what we're finding is that a lot of customers are trying to drive process efficiency. So instead of having a disconnected website and a disconnected ERP system, what they're saying is, okay, we want to take that information that we capture, whether it's customer information, whether it's orders, inquiries, and we want to pull that information into our enterprise resource planning system, for the purposes of reporting or just to automate those processes that, that request for a quote or that order, we want to make that go automatically into the ERP system so that we can transact automatically as well.
So are there certain industries that seem to be at the front end of this curve wanting to do this?
We never really verticalize. I mean, we work with many different industries. For particular products, we do, like for our Dynamics AX product, which is a Microsoft product, we do quite a bit with manufacturing companies, but there's not really a single stranded industry that we hone in on, because for any business in any industry, connecting the two services and streamlining their process is essential to efficiency, and that's really what we're helping any industry with.
Yeah, and I think logically anybody who's looking to sell product via the internet, a lot of people invest heavily in that front-facing website so that they can showcase their products or services. And if they want to connect, if they want to automate the purchase or acquisition of those products or services, those are generally the types of companies, manufacturers, distributors, retail, really common customers of ours.
So make this practical for the listener who's saying, is this something I should be doing? What does this entail, and what is the benefit of doing it?
Sure. I think the first starting point is to figure out, do I have a website that is meeting my needs, and do I have a back-end process, an ERP system or a CRM system that's meeting my needs? If the answer to either one of those is yes, then it's really a question of, is my business process efficient? And am I getting the most out of the software and the development that I'm investing in? And, the answer to that question is really relevant to the customer, and that's where we come in, and we can help guide that process, consult on that process, and then ultimately implement solutions and develop around that process.